Did somebody say it's October? How did that happen? But here we are. I haven't noticed it being much cooler yet, but the sun sure is setting earlier. Last night I was like, why is it dark already? So anyway, okay, so there we are, all set up. Thanks for joining me. If this is your first time, or not, if you've been here before, I'm Amy Chesery, author and illustrator of Coloring Book of Shadows. And these are meant to be chill coloring sessions where it's usually instruction free. Like I don't really, sometimes I explain what I'm doing, but I'm not like, not really explaining what I'm doing. You can color along with me if you like, but the purpose is just to create a space and a time to relax and do art and enjoy the chill benefits of doing art without expectation. So we try not to judge how our page turns out or if it looks good or all of that, and we just go for watching the color go out on the paper, listening to your pens or your pencils, and kind of relaxing into it, body, mind, spirit connection, and all that. So, Christy, hello. It is October. And the artist NKS asked if I self-publish. Yes, but I call it indie publishing. I'm basically a small press at this point, so it is self-publishing. I mean, I'm the only person, but yeah, I call it indie publishing. It's kind of the same thing. So anyway, I'm gonna do this page. Chamomile. And yeah, I was thinking about doing a different book or going back to markers, but like honestly, I'm having so much fun with this one, and every time I add a new page, it's like so exciting for me. So I'm gonna keep going. Anyway, Christy's here. She was like, Christy was like my work wife when I worked in corporate, or like my best friend, my work best friend. We laughed, we cried. She has great Halloween spirit. She always dressed up in cool costumes, and I think she still does. It was a long time ago. Yeah, it's kind of wild. I've been doing Coloring Book of Shadows now for 9 years, and that's, to me, that's like a long time. Seems like a long time. Hi, Anna. How are you? And Natalie is the artist NKS. Maybe NKS stands for Natalie KS something. So yeah, I'm going for a simple. I had like a pretty simple concept for this one. I don't know. This is like a chill time for me to do art too. So like I did a lot of art already today, but I had to use my brain pretty hard, which was good. I was just ready for simple and relaxing. So that's my plan here. And yeah. But it's been busy in Coloring Book of Shadows world. Oh my goodness. So the planner for Magical 2026, you may have seen, I posted some reels, more reels on it lately. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can check it out on my profile. The theme is Witchy Home and Garden, and that'll be available October 21st. And then, dude, there's more. There's the Yule books, which are gorgeous and incredible. There's a coloring book, black and white, and then a full color version. Those are coming out about a month later, like mid to late November. They're beautiful. I've posted maybe a reel or two, like a few small previews of that, but not much. But they're gorgeous. my gosh, the full color one is just absolutely beautiful. Lots of green and gold, some red and green, but I did a lot of green and gold. That was really kind of hitting for me. And then in case you didn't know, I said I was going to do all the Sabbath books, like all 8 Sabbaths, and like that sounded great on paper. And I am still working, I am still doing it, but oh my gosh. That's 8 books. Like, what was I thinking? That's a lot. It's a lot. I've barely finished 2. Like the Letho one, Summer Solstice one came out in June or May. And then the Jewel one is coming out. So that's like 2. And it feels like, oh my gosh, it feels like so many. And it feels like a lot already. But there's still 6 more. And I've been working on the Ostara one, which is coming out fabulous. Like, it's been fun. Like, I can't complain, but I did complain because it's a lot. It's like a lot of work. It's a little bit overwhelming. I mean, that's 8 books. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there, other than it sounded like a good idea. So, hi, Tony. And I think it is a good idea still, even though it's a little overwhelming. And I can slow down the pace. Like, I wanted to do 2 per year and finish in 4 years. Whew. That's a long time. I don't know. And then I was like, oh, maybe I can do 3 per year. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 3 per year. I think it's going to be 2 per year. So Letha and Yule in 2025, which is those are pretty much, I mean, obviously Letha's already released, but those are like done, you know. And then 2026 is going to be Ostara and Maven. And then 2027, way in the future, it's going to be, I think I'm going to do Samhain and Bealtaine. And then the last 2 I'll finish up with Imbolc and Lunasa. So that'll be like, what, 2028? Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest, but it's keeping me busy and I am having a lot of fun with it, especially the full color ones. I don't know. Like, it's been really fun to do a whole book with a certain seasonal color scheme. So, hi, Julia. What's up? Julia has been coloring some epic things. Oh my goodness. It was like a Raven dance party. That was you, wasn't you? Wasn't it you? I think that was you. It was like fabulous. Black background with bright colors. Oh, so good. But yeah, anyway, if you are on Facebook, my group over there is awesome, and we share our pages, and it's really fun. And we've had a little bit going on the Discord, but it's been really hard for me. Like, I don't know, just to have focus in more than one place. Even though I wanted to get some non-meta things going, like some off Facebook things, because I know not everyone's in there. But I don't know. Maybe I'll put a little more effort in there over the next couple months. But it's been a busy summer. Busy but fun. Sorry if some of this is off the screen. I just noticed I was off the screen here. Apologize about that. I'm just coloring away off camera, enjoying myself. I do want to get back to markers though, and then yeah, I was considering doing some Season of the Witch too, which is my current Samhain book in Halloween. It is very fun. If you have not seen it, check it out. It's huge. It's the biggest book I ever made. Took me the longest. It's so full of cool stuff. It's really fun. But I don't know. I'm like pretty enjoying myself in this book right now. Like it's really fun. Like I said, every time I add a page, it's like really fun for me. Julia is waiting on a Prime deal for new markers. That's exciting. Yeah, I do kind of miss my markers. I was looking at all the things I'd done in this book. Coloring Book of Shadows, Bold and Easy Magic by me, Amy Cesare. Dude, seriously? I did all these. It was so fun. In markers. So I want to keep going with this. And I will at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do it on camera. Look, I did all those. This one's not finished. I did all those. It was so fun. So I want to keep that going, but I don't know. So many crafts, so little time, I guess, right? Yeah, I've been keeping pretty busy, but that's okay. It's been kind of fun too. Okay, so far I've only been using 2 colors, but it's been rather satisfying just doing this in neutrals. I'm laying down a bit of a background here. Looks good. Okay, almost done with this fabulous parchment-like background. Yes, I have a theme going, kind of keeping it similar. I don't know, kind of play. I think I talked about this last time, but I used to want to make everything like unique, which I still do sometimes, but I've been enjoying being on themes lately, like color themes, seasonal themes. It's been kind of fun. So that's where I am. Speaking of seasonal themes, you know what's been freaking me out lately? I don't have any idea. Well, maybe I have a slight idea, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet for the 2027 planner. And I usually start that like in February, so I'm going to need to figure that out. Let me know if you have any ideas. I might do seasonal. I stepped away from seasonal for a while because I wanted to like make it more fun no matter where you live. Like I live in the tropics, so we don't have the 4 seasons, but that's not to say like I still really enjoy seasonal art. Like even though I don't really have much seasonality where I live, I still enjoy seasonal art. And just the themes, like I still think the themes resonate, like with the winter theme. It doesn't have to be winter for me to resonate with the winter theme, yeah. And also people in Australia have completely opposite seasons, so I don't know. I kind of stepped away from seasonal planners for a little bit, but I've been thinking of going back that direction. So maybe 2027 will be a seasonal theme. It's also seasonal. Someone asked if I sell. Oh yeah, thanks, Julia. Someone asked if I sell on Amazon. Yes, I do. And then my shop too. shop.coloringbookofshadows.com. Seasonal, yeah, like wheel of the year, like yeah, like wheel of the year, like spring, summer, fall. So the theme would be the seasons, like wheel of the year, as opposed, yeah, instead of like animals. But like if I have been working seasons into the themes, like if you look at the animal ones, it's pretty, it's kind of, they kind of correspond by season, even though I don't particularly call out like owl is a winter animal. I don't really call it out that hard, but I do kind of group it by season. And same with the home and garden. Like garden is, the witchy home and garden is sort of grouped symbolically as well by season. But I'm not like calling out the Sabbats and the wheel of the year. But thinking of that, it's also the 10-year anniversary of the planner. I guess if you count the 2017 planner, this year is the 10-year anniversary. But I don't really count that one just because it was a little different. So I consider this year to be the 9th year of the planner, and next year will be the 10th anniversary. So do something for that. And I don't know what that would be yet. But I have some time to think about it. But I'm just throwing it out there if you have any ideas. So like 2021 was alchemy, which I really loved. I really love that one. 2022 was astrology. 2023 was moon theme. 2024 was witch powers. 2025 was animals, magical animals. And then 2026 is witchy home and garden theme. So yeah, so trying to think of, I don't know, maybe it'll just be like, I could always, like, I don't have to do a theme. I kind of like it. It just kind of helps keep me focused, and I think it's kind of fun. But it could be just like, you know, herbs and crystals and normie magic. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But yes, if you like my books, why not buy one? There's so many pages. They're not like, these ones are small. These ones are a little smaller. They're 40 pages each. The bold and easy ones. But it still takes a really long time to color everything. But my other books are like way bigger. They're not like little small coloring books. They're like, have a lot of meat. A lot of meat or potatoes if you're a vegetarian. There's some substance to them. And to have full color books if you don't like coloring. But who doesn't like coloring? Well, okay, don't answer that. I'm sure there's someone, but you're probably not watching right now. Anyway, I do have full color books and coloring books. And you don't have to color the coloring books. I know I've said that before, but it's true. There's just like oh, I forgot what I was saying. Because Julia, what do you mean you can finally do your people? I was trying to figure out what you meant. Yes, I can. I can finally draw people. Is that what you meant? I should do one that's all people. I didn't put that many people in the 2026 planner because I was like kind of over it. Okay, this is looking cute. I like spent a lot of time learning to draw people, and then I realized I still maybe don't like it, but sometimes I like it. I've been doing the drawing all the deities, however you like to say it, for the Sabbath books, and that's been really fun. So yeah, I've thought about deity theme for the planner, but I don't know. Someone mentioned last couple weeks ago, they asked if I'd ever thought of doing like famous witches theme, and I actually have. Like like 1 week is, I don't know, whoever, fictional, non-fictional, just like focus on a different like witches throughout history. I do kind of love that, but I don't think it's going to, I don't think I'm ever going to pick that. But I do kind of like it. So I'll never say never. Laura would not like a people theme. I think you were one of the people when I asked in the group if you like coloring people. Because I was like trying to figure out, I'm like, why am I drawing people if I don't like it? I was like, do people even like coloring the people? And most people did not like coloring people. It's weird. I don't know why. It's a complicated subject. But I didn't draw that many people for 2026. So, okay, I have decisions to make. I'm kind of called to make the borders blue, but I don't know. This is looking kind of chill just as it is. So like, do I want to stick with brown? Is blue going to be ridiculous? I think I'm going to try it. Okay. Yes, I'm going to try blue. I think it will be like an analogous color scheme with the yellow, green, and blue. Oh yeah, it looks nice. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do another general magic theme too. I don't really have to pick a theme. A theme is sort of my own invention. I'm making this all up as I go along, if you hadn't noticed. It's kind of weird. Okay. Now I have to decide if I like this. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I do like it. It looks nice. Even if I didn't like it, it's been fun. It was an experiment. That's kind of how I try to look at it. Like going back to the whole not judging yourself and how the outcome mentality, which is really great to have. And that's not to say that you can't like assess. I do that with painting. Because like to be super disappointed in your art is like just takes the fun out of it. So it's good to kind of just be neutral. Like, okay, well, you know, I did what I did. Like my art looks how it is, and what could I do different next time? Like without like totally making it not fun and like judging way harsh. It's okay to have a little critique. But there's definitely a line there, because once you get like way into judgment of your own stuff or comparison, it really sucks a lot of the fun out. Okay. So I like this. I just feel like, what is it? What is it? Okay, well that helped. Sort of what I was thinking is like deepening some of the colors. That might just be what's needed. And like, I don't know, maybe like a little more blue and green. Definitely deepening some of these. Am I still on camera? Sorry about that. Like, I like the brightness of that green, but it was a little bit light. And sometimes just adding like random color, like going outside the lines. Oh, I haven't done the white petals yet either. Could be fun. Okay, so green. Yeah, so coloring white things, you could just leave it white. Like you don't have to color anything, or you could do like a real light, like white sort of has, if you look at a white thing, it might have kind of grayish or bluish shadows to it, maybe a little greenish. So like a little subtlety there could be really nice. I'm just going to add a little blue because we already have some blue going on the page, but not too much. And I don't really feel like adding a gray, although I could. But just like a little more random color here and there is nice. Did you know you could sprinkle chamomile flowers around your house to remove hexes and make a real nice vibe? Isn't that lovely? I had some chamomile growing for a while. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. Such gorgeous little flowers. So yeah, I kind of like adding these little rainbow, like really light random patches of color. Okay. I'm gonna stand up and look at this from a distance. Looks nice. Quite beautiful. So maybe just like the blue. Maybe I could darken some of the blue a little bit. I think that would help. Just on the corners. Cool. Okay, that helped a bit. And then I don't think I'm going to do too much more here, but okay. I think that's it for now. I'm not sure. I feel like there's something else I want to add here, but I'm not sure what it is yet. So I'm going to leave it like this. It's got a beautiful spring vibe to it. And it was quite nice to do. Simple colors. So yeah. And then we'll see, like next week I may go onto this page, or I could go back into markers. I was really almost did that today, but then it's just been a busy day, so I just took out my pencils. But thank you for joining me. I hope you had a nice chill time coloring. And if you like this book and it looks fun to you, you should get a copy because it is fun. And there's a lot of plant magic and herbs to color. A lot of them. There's 78 herbs. My goodness. All right, so I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for joining me.